Chichikin lang natin to. Ayan o. Tusog natin.
Một cục đây, nhắm cục xanh.
If what you've just witnessed made you cringe, just wait for what we are about to uncover. You won't want to watch this if you have a weak stomach. We are diving deep into showing a whole list of mukbangers so disgusting. Their content should come with an R rating and a warning for the faint-hearted. This type of content is so gross that it will make your skin crawl. Welcome to the dark part of mukbang culture, where eating live, furry, and intact creatures in the most inhumane way possible is the norm. This is your warning to keep an eye on that gag reflex before we dive right in. Are you ready? Let's begin gently and opt for a light introduction to appease our stomachs. A faceless mukbanger who goes by the name Kate Yup. She is known for devouring mounds of salmon and wolfing down raw ground beef. Yup, she's definitely developed some wacky eating habits and is not your average eater, since she also likes to spice things up by giving her food a good squish with her feet before indulging. There's nothing that tastes better than some good old foot sweat, hey? We can't forget to mention one of many evil mukbangers so young. She's even got into some trouble from consuming live creatures in her videos. Yes, you heard that right. She was known for chowing down on live octopuses and fishes until she faced a major backlash amongst the public. Later, she went on to participate in a dramatic special seafood act on her channel that would for sure go viral and would cross boundaries that nobody else dared to cross. Apparently, the thrill of buying fish from the market wasn't cutting it for her anymore, but dunking her hand in an aquarium and preying on a tiger shark seemed to be more appetizing. In her defense, I guess she just felt like eating fish for dinner. If you thought that was crazy, just keep watching a now cancelled YouTube channel named Mukbang TV that probably broke history and once showcased some of the wildest moments. The creator certainly wasn't holding back, indulging in crazy feasts which would include live bugs, plucked fresh from the tree, munching on rats with the fur still intact, tackling half-a-foot centipedes, and facing off with seemingly live cockroaches crawling around in his videos.
Kita nyo? Buhay pa yan.
Are you squirming yet? Because I am. His channel might have been cancelled, but he gave all his viewers nightmares. Although there are some fans who claim he did it because his family was in dire need of money. He was showed on the television. Apparently he eats those for income to help his family. But others think that is hardly any excuse for this bestiality. This is for real sad. It breaks my heart to see animal cruelty. Animal cruelty is not just abusing emotionally or physically, it's also eating them. Would you consider this creator to be a legend, or is he just out of his mind? As we watch these videos of these creators eating live animals, you have to ask yourself, who watches these and why are people so intrigued by them? We certainly don't have the answers you're looking for. However, Raw Street Capture 101 Another big YouTube channel has a different take on these videos. The channel's premise is based on street animals, the kind that have been long classified as not edible by the rest of mankind. They even try to make the most bizarre meats seem appetizing with the marination, slow roasting and grilling. At first, this doesn't look appetizing, but after seeing the preparation and cleaning process, I'd totally be open to trying this. Others fail to hide their disgust and say, eat worms and get worms all at once. Now, these food fanatics have really pushed their limits even further, making cow vagina a delicacy. Does that even sound appetizing at all? Yet the channel has amassed a huge viewership. Not because of the so-called Vietnamese delicacy, but because of their choice of cooking the grossest item. The audience seems to be quite intrigued, which is quite evident by their comments. If you have already reached this part of the video, then take a deep breath, because the stories don't stop here. Some creators have gone as far as filming themselves savagely munching on puppy heads, even ripping into cats and rabbits, all with their heads on display to drool over. For all the cat lovers, this might be a bit upsetting. It seems eating stray cats is a thing. The channel New Village Cooking showcases a video Wildcat's secret recipe, curry cat meat recipe. In the video, the cat is shown live, then killed, along with how the animal is cooked and mutilated. The images the video showcases are raw and unbearable to watch. Are you puking your guts out yet? If not, then Yomi's Mukbangs will make sure you do. She crosses all the limits of ethics and humanity in the name of challenges. Live seafood is on her radar, but she likes to season them first with a dash of chili oil, dipped in the yummiest red sauce, and a whole lot of disgust. An even greater sauce lover is Jin Soo, who apparently hates to see animals doing their own thing. So like a rowdy kid, she puts every crawling thing in her mouth and she captures it all for the whole world to see, because who wouldn't want to see a disgusting tarantula getting chomped on, right? Hey, don't judge her. She doesn't always eat it raw. Sometimes she likes to boil her meals, but that special treatment is reserved for her hot favorites. Would you like to guess what that could be? I'm pretty sure your stomach is churning in full swing. It's okay, at least now you know what not to do with animals. So what do you think? Who, according to you, won the title for the most disgusting mukbanger? All of these foodie freaks revel in the most inhumane ways to butcher their meals. While most of us would squirm at the sight of animal cruelty, these mukbangers find it rather exhilarating when their dinner fights back. You can't help but wonder, who the heck is getting off on these sickening feasts? Who is using these videos as a means of entertainment or worse, a way to wind down and relax? The fact that this is only a small fraction of the people who have adopted bizarre mukbanging as their primary profession makes it all even worse. One can't help but ponder the lines that have been crossed in the name of YouTube stardom. This isn't the Discovery Channel. We're not here for some twisted National Geographic special on seafood cannibalism. This is the virtual land of YouTube, which is open for people from all age groups. So why not keep our kitchens a safe space for vegetables and sanity? Until next time, bon appetit!